Following is an example how I'm going to use some sales tools to help me with my account-based selling approach. So what I'm focusing on is getting to know doing market research and lead generation on high-value customers. What I've done is I've come to my Wave Analytics dashboard and I've segmented it out and I've said, show me by area the drilling activity since October. And I want to specifically look at Grand Prairie. So that's the market that I'm most interested in. And now I have a list of the rigs since October that have been the most busy in that particular area. I feel the product and service that I sell is best suited for accounts or for rigs that are busy. So I'm going in and I'm taking a look at rig 438. And when I go ahead and I select that particular rig, what I'm able to see there is that happens to be with Birchcliff. So again, I know in my market segmentation in the Grand Prairie area, Birchcliff is a high value account. And out of this, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, well, that's interesting that Birchcliff is as busy as it is. I might want to come also in here while I'm in my dashboard here and take a look at Grand Prairie and drill down on that a little bit more. And then specifically, I could see Birchcliff Energy's #1, and then I'm going to select Birchcliff, and then I can see all the rigs that they're operating on. So account-based selling, segmentation, we're looking at account in the Grand Prairie region, and we're looking at all the rigs that they're operating. And specifically, I want to drill down and take a look at the rig that is the most active in that particular area. I then go to my mapping tool and I say, okay, I want to go in here and I want to take a look at the different maps or the different activity associated with that particular ensign rig. So what I did for myself is I just come in here and I've said, okay, in this particular case, I wanted to go in and I said, okay, where have they been drilling where's that rig been drilling since October, and roughly what is that activity date? So in my map, I was able to go in here and plot the location that they're operating in, and I can see that rig is been operating in this particular site here, and they've completed 6 wells, and they've done 3 wells, spudded 3 wells over there. I can click on this and I can look at the activity dates. I can go drill down in the records and specifically see more information about that particular site. So what I did is I said, okay, I'm going to build a little geofence around there. I not only want to know how active they've been in that area, so I might be doing some completions on pads and saying, hey, this is a pad that we want to go in and do some work on. I can talk to my customer about that. Again, if I'm focused more on the rig activity, what I went in is I said, well, let's add a second image here, or second grouping of data, and I'm asking for show me where the well licenses are that have not been spud in that area, and that's where the highest probability that particular rig, Trinidad rig, is going to be operating. So what I can see, I know before that I had 3 wells that have been drilled there, and then I still have 2 well licenses at that particular location. So there's a high probability that well is going to be spudding out 2 more locations. And then I see another grouping of 6 well licenses up here, and 5 in one specific geolocation. So that's the most likely candidate where that rig is going to be moving next. So this is an example. So now if I'm out and I'm targeting it, I know that we've got another pad going on over here. I might know the drilling manager, the completions manager, operations, whoever it is that I'm focusing on, and I'm asking him, is there an opportunity for us to do any work at this particular example? So just a quick recap. What I'm able to do is come in, take a look at a specific geographic region, look at a specific account, see the rig that's been the most busiest in that area. Then I can come over there and I can come into my mapping tool and I can plot where that rig has been active, and then I can take a look at where the potential next sites are for that particular rig, allowing me, while I'm having discussions, talking to the customer, being able to come in here and have specific questions about how I can get some business associated with those locations.